All right, hello, welcome to the weather update. It's 9:30, March 5th. Plenty of clouds around today. Kind of a gloomy day across the area. Well, so a little few breaks of sun here and there. You can see plenty of clouds around. Looking at the MODIS satellite, you can see we had a good deal of high clouds around today. Pretty much like a veil of it, and some mid-level clouds too. If we look actually at the sky, actually this evening we had some pretty clouds in the sky there. Some sunset with some altocumulus there. I like those patterns when you get that altocumulus, that pattern. That's very nice. Another nice look at it right there. Really pretty. So nice sky in the evening tonight with these altocumulus clouds and the sunset there. So let's talk about what's going on. We got a lot going on across the country. It's pretty quiet in our area, but across the country, I'm just going to touch on the severe weather going on in Iowa. Yeah, this is a squall line right here. And if we look at the weather and hazards map, you'll notice numerous severe thunderstorm watch and numerous severe thunderstorm warnings. There have been tornadoes with the line as well. So that's something to keep in mind. You have very warm air out ahead of it. 61, actually 66 in Chicago right now. So very warm air. And this is the air mass that's going to be trying to get into our area as we head into tomorrow. Looking at current conditions outside right now, and I'm looking at the MODIS satellite too. You'll notice also wildfires. They have some big wildfires in Florida and some in, looks like, Georgia as well that have blossomed up today as well. You can see that as well. So let's look at the current conditions outside in our area right now. We're in the mid-40s. Light southeast winds, dew points in the 30s. Let's go over our highs and lows for today. Well, we'll first start with the lows and see if there was any good radiational cooling this morning. Yeah, West Hampton got down to 10. Islip got down to 21. So, we did have some pretty good radiational cooling this morning. Definitely won't be that cold tonight, but you can see the city was 33, obviously holding in the heat. Let's see if they got any good radiational cooling in the other Pine Barrens in New Jersey. Not as impressive as West Hampton. 19. It looks like a coil field there. Let's see, Lakehurst, 20. So, not as cold as West Hampton. Let's go to the highs for the day. And our highs were in the upper 40s, mid-40s, 43 at Islip, 43 at West Hampton, 45 in Manhattan. Let's see. It was warmer in Jersey. It might have been a little warmer there. Let's see. Wait for that to load. If it would load. Close to 50 at Lakehurst. So a little bit warmer there. And tomorrow is going to be a lot warmer. Let's get to and again, this line, by the way, is producing a lot of lightning, too, by the way, this squall line here. So, again, unusual to see this in March, but, again, with these warm air masses, this is exactly what happens. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. So we're seeing these pretty nasty thunderstorms. Looks like they're heading for Wisconsin as well. So we're not going to see any severe weather here, but it's just an idea of it gives you an example of what the warm air does to these storms. It's only much warmer than it should be. It's a real surge of warm air. You can see here, looking at the GFS, we're on the left side of that ridge, so the warm air is coming up, and we're going to get into that warm air tomorrow here. So we move this along. You'll see for tomorrow we'll have a chance of showers in the early and the late morning, early afternoon, a little break, and then from Monday you can see that ridge building again, and this front approach, and we'll have to see about that. But right now, it doesn't look like there's going to be a backdoor front, so Monday could wind up being rather warm. So anyway, showers overnight, Monday night to Tuesday, and then this front moves through for Tuesday, actually. Get a little relief from the warmth, a mild relief, high, and then we stay dry most of the week. And then this next storm that we would have to watch is next weekend, this storm here that we might have to watch for Saturday. It's a possible wintry weather event. So there are a couple of storms there, but you can see high pressures are building into the area, so things will move along. We're just going to have to do a little unsettled weather this week, though it really doesn't look as bad as we originally anticipated. So let's go look at the HRRR model, 0ZHRRR, and we'll take a look at our shower chances for tomorrow. So you have this front or disturbance coming through or whatever. It's almost like a weak cool front, I guess, or whatever. So but it's not really going to be cool behind it. So you can see the showers late morning, and then I think we hopefully can get rid of them. They're going to try to linger into the later afternoon, but I think they should be done. And then after that, we're dry until this front comes through. This is Monday. This front comes through later overnight. Monday evening, it's going to come through with some showers. You can see there some showers moving through there Monday night. And then after that, we would see improving conditions for Tuesday. So let's go look at the temperatures. We'll first get you started with the dew points and wind flow. So shows you where the air is coming from. And you can see here, southerly flow tomorrow becomes southwesterly, and that westerly component is going to bring in the warmth. Although I still think that southerly component should help keep at least part of Long Island cooler, but the further west you are, obviously, the warmer it gets. The warmest, especially in New Jersey. Again, you can see that southwest flow. And here it's going to be a little on the damp side, humid too. So here's this front coming through. And then Monday, Monday it looks like we are not going to see that backdoor at all that we were originally thinking about. So southerly flow for Monday. Monday could also be extremely warm. And then this front would move in Monday night. We'd have to watch maybe for the possibility of even a thunderstorm with that. We'd have to see if that verifies. We'll have a better idea tomorrow night of what's going to happen with that front, if it'll just be showers or maybe even some thunderstorms. So let's look at the temperatures that the HRRR is putting out. So without the backdoor front, things are going to be a lot warmer across area. And you can see, though, Jersey gets the worst of it. They'll be well into the 70s, especially south of the Raritan. North of that, 60s, mid-Jersey. Actually, my mistake. It starts out that way, but then look what happens. The warmth kind of spreads beyond that. So, yeah, it could actually be above 80 possibly over here from Tom's over south. But everybody else 70s in the rest of Jersey, in the city, and probably 60s for Long Island. I mean, mid-top of 60s. You can leave the jacket at home tomorrow. And for tomorrow night, drops a little bit. You can see that backdoor front tries to get in, but then, boom, it gets pushed right back. But with the southwesterly flow, we're going to see huge variations in temperature for your Monday. It's going to be very warm in Jersey, well into the 70s, into the city. Long Island, 60s. There will be a sea breeze, so I think it keeps Long Island cooler. And then this front would wind up passing and bringing us a cooler weather. So if we look at the GFS and we take this into Tuesday, you'll see the temperatures do drop Tuesday into the mid to upper 40s, so much more normal for this time of the year, but we could definitely have the chance of breaking records tomorrow and especially Monday. And I want to see if the GFS is now leaning toward that solution too. Look at that warmth in Jersey. So if you're in Jersey, man, you are going to bake on Monday for sure. And then Tuesday, you can see it improves. Wednesday, we're in the mid 40s. Thursday, upper 40s. And so it won't get that warm again throughout the rest of the week. Next week, we're just gonna have really 2 days that we're gonna have to watch for this record warmth. Then it's Sunday and Monday. So let's look at the NAM 3, and I want to use the NAM 3, the 0Z NAM 3. Do we have enough of that in? Not really. 18Z NAM 3, and look at the precipitation for your Sunday. So this is the NAM. Obviously, you got a lot of feedback here, but this kind of shows. I'm just looking at this to show you where the showers could be, and you can see these showers could be heavy. There's one that could be heavy. Again, with such warm air, that's the potential is always there. You can really see that backdoor front right there trying to come through here. It really shows up nicely on the NAM, but it's not going to make it that far. Because the warm air comes surging back into the area, and then this is what we'd have to watch out for Monday again. This looks like it could actually bring some severe weather to Pennsylvania. We have to keep an eye on this possibility Monday night for possible severe weather with this front, I think. So let's go to the skies, and obviously I think we're gonna have plenty of clouds around tomorrow. A few breaks for Monday, plenty of clouds. But it'll be mostly of the higher variety, so the sun will be out from time to time, and that will, of course, depend on how much sunshine you get as far as how warm it gets. If we want to go beyond that, then we have to look at the GFS. I will look at the RGM. I won't forget about the RGM. And here is Tuesday. you can sort of see we're on the periphery of a stalled front on Tuesday. Let's go to the RGM. But at least this is RGM's Tuesday. Actually, RGM's Tuesday on the RGM actually looks could be fairly decent. We'll have to keep an eye on these high clouds. They may not make it completely into the area. We'll have to see what happens with that. But that is pretty close. That we'll probably deal with some high cloud cover. But Monday, let's go here. Sunday. So Sunday, you can see the clouds that we're dealing with Sunday. So we got some clouds around for Sunday. But again, I think there'll be some breaks of sun, especially toward the afternoon. And then for Monday, we'll have some sun and some of these scattered clouds. So Tuesday looks like could be a decent day, perhaps. We'll have to keep an eye on how far south that front gets, depending on whether we'll actually clear things out or not. But there will be more sun, and it'll be more normal for Tuesday at least. Let me go. The other issue is the winds. So let's go to windy.com. And because it's going to be a little breezy tomorrow, and I want to use windy.com just to look at a few other parameters. So let's go to wind gusts tomorrow. Because, you can see that there's going to be some strong winds. Here's 3 o'clock. So it is going to be breezy. 31-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It's going to be a very strong southwesterly flow. So if like I said, that's going to help push the sea breeze inland quite a ways, I think. But that southwesterly component means if you're over northern Nassau, your air is going to be coming more off New Jersey. It'll come off the water a little bit, but better on the east end and the south shore with the sea breeze. You can see some of those strong southwest winds there. All right. And Monday, the winds subside, but then they pick up again ahead of the cold front. So we'll see again some breezy conditions here. And that wind is energy in the atmosphere, and this is the same energy that's causing that severe weather. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that for the possibility of some thunderstorms as we deal into Monday night. We're going to have to keep an eye on this, see what's going to happen there, because some of the models indicate some things going. But anyway, by Tuesday, we have light northwesterly breezes, and see what this does with the skies. It kind of has us on the periphery of that cirrus there. That may be on the periphery of it, but... Anyway, we got to watch the severe weather threat closely, I think. See what's going to happen, because let me just go to Vent to Sky. We'll go to the thunderstorms. I know we're a little far out, but it's really not going to help us all that much as far as Cape goes. But this is Monday night. So, yeah, we'll have to watch out for this to see what's going to happen. There's some possibility that we might see some thunderstorms in our area Monday night. And again, the temperature, this is your temperature again on Monday. Look at how warm it is. This is 7 o'clock at night. When we make this 3 o'clock. Look, you could really see the difference here. Look at how much warmer it is over Jersey versus Long Island. So it'll be a huge difference on Monday between Long Island and New Jersey. A huge difference. Look at that. And for tomorrow, this is 3 o'clock tomorrow, you'll see that difference as well. So it's going to be really warm, and I think a lot of records are going to fall as we deal with this surge of warm air. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.